Hey everybody, this is Clay, the Average Gamer. I am still working on Mortal Kombat and being able to bring you that full-on review. So tonight, please enjoy the second round of the Fatalities. These are the unlockable Fatalities that you can get, that you can find the keys to either online or going through the graveyards and purchasing in the crypt and things like that, which I'll go over with you guys in my complete review whenever I'm at that point. I think I've really just got a few things left that I would like to do. I honestly think I could give you a pretty good idea right now, but there are a few things left that I would like to finish, just so I can be able to talk about them a little bit more with a little bit of experience. Guys, this second round of Fatalities, they are just as creative as the first, if not more creative. You know, that right there, I think, takes the cake as far as Fatalities go. That is my all-time favorite, most creative, disgusting Fatality that I have seen. You know, I tried to shorten this video a little bit. The last one was about 15 minutes long. This one is just over 10 minutes. I cut out the character selection, but I'm going to trust by now that you all know what the character is, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment and ask. So anyway, during the next few minutes here, enjoy the Fatalities, and I'll let you know that I am working on that review, and hopefully within the next week or so I should be able to put you a very accurate review together, so you guys can really know what you get whenever you purchase this game. What I wanted to tell you all about today, the story I have got for you all today, actually happened, I guess Thursday or Friday last week at work. And it was started off not really being that big of a deal. I guess Wednesday, in our building, I started hearing birds chirping in my wall, and so I couldn't really figure out if they were above in our building or if they were actually in the wall, until I actually heard them started scratching. So I guess a baby bird, there was a nest in our wall, or a nest in our building, and the bird had actually fallen down and somehow gotten in between the sheetrock and the outer wall of our building, and I had heard them the entire first day and a second day, and then I was kind of trying to debate on what exactly I should do and how I should handle these birds, because I didn't really know if we could actually get in there and get them without tearing up one of the walls. And so I guess after talking with everybody, all of a sudden these what ended up being two birds, this bird became very high on the priority list of things that we have to get done at work. And so me and about, I don't know, 3 or 4 other people, we sat around and we were talking about ingenious ways that we could actually go through and get these birds out and safely remove them. Now, there are ceiling tiles that are kind of a dummy roof, if you will, and as our building continues to extend up to, I don't know, 20 feet tall, like the first 8 feet is where the ceiling is. So you can actually open up those ceiling tiles and get over and look down in between the walls. And so we got a ladder and we looked up there just to say, all right, if we're going to get these birds, we got to figure out where in the world they are. So we climbed up over and we were all looking, and we heard them, but they were just really, really hard to find. And after a while, we finally did find them. They were stuck down at the very bottom. So it was about 8 feet down, and we really didn't have a way to get them out. What we had talked about, what we had actually discussed doing, was getting a vacuum, a shop vacuum, one that had a long hose, and I think it probably had about a 5-foot hose, but we had to get 2 of the hoses, and we duct taped them together. And so the idea was, after hours of conversation on ingenious ways to pull these birds out from in those walls, what the best way to do, this is what we come up with. And the bottom line is, I think we could either suck them out and they get killed on the way out, or we could let them die, and then they would, have to get sucked out anyway. So we figured, hey, we'll give it a shot. The worst case scenario is the birds die, which if we leave them in there, they're going to die anyway. And so we got this probably 10 feet of shop vac hose and the vacuum, and one of the employees goes up there and it drops the hose down at the bottom, and I don't know how long we spent trying, because of course the vacuum came on and it made this huge loud noise, and these birds were running all over the place trying to get away. And so anyway, we're trying and trying and trying, and we failed at being able to actually catch one of them. So we kind of took a break for a second, and modified the hose to where it may be a little easier to actually grab the birds and suck them up. So we put I guess the hose, whenever you're trying to get them, it was just loose and kind of flimsy, so it was really hard to get it accurately where you wanted it to be. So what we did was we took a broom hose, we duct taped a broom hose to the hose, the hoses, the shop vac hoses that were taped together, just to kind of keep it straight. So let's see here. So we duct taped that pole just to kind of give it a little bit more stability, so it may be easier for us to actually get a hold of the birds and suck them up. So we get back up there, put the hose back down in the bottom of the in the wall. The guy that's working the hose, he sees the birds and says, "All right, turn it on, turn it on, turn it on." And so I start going, and we're all just kind of rolling our eyes like, I cannot believe we're doing this. I mean, seriously, is this seriously going to work? And right about that time, the vacuum kind of goes from the loud humming noise that it makes to that noise, that kind of that suction noise whenever something gets caught in it, and you could physically see this bird. You heard it hit, you heard it go in there and get sucked up, and you saw the tube that was rattling as it came up, and all of a sudden you hear this. I shut the vacuum off, and inside the vacuum we started hearing this bird tweeting, and we were absolutely cracking up. I mean, it was one of those things where I don't know. You sit there and you talk about this ingenious plan, and the whole time you're like thinking, there is absolutely no way this is going to work. It's like the plans that they used to make on Scooby-Doo. They were always ridiculous and never worked, but somehow they always ended up catching the bad guy. That's exactly what this was like. I mean, I have absolutely no idea how in the world the plan worked, but somehow it did, and somehow we ended up catching the bird. And anyway, so we set the shop vac down. I turned it off, set the shop vac down, open it up. Sure enough, there it is. There is a baby bird in the bottom. I think it maybe got a bruised black eye or something like that, but for the most part, 100% okay. And it turns out that both of the birds were caught that way, and they both turned out to be just fine. And I brought them home. We've kind of been taking care of over the weekend, and let them go. They are officially flying and out on their own. So anyway, I thought that was a pretty funny little story of what happened at work the other day, how these birds became a high priority on the list of things that we must finish for the day at work. And it had a good ending where the birds, they were all right, and we ended up letting them go, and they're flying off and doing just fine. So anyway, and guys, I hope you've enjoyed the little story there. And like I said, here I've got about another, minute or so of fatalities left. This will be the last round of fatalities that I'll be bringing you. Now, I may try to go ahead and stick some of the stage fatalities. And what I was thinking was these were actually other fatalities, but what they are certain stages you go to, you can actually have, the stages themselves will have their own fatalities. So you can type in this code and throw somebody off a bridge down onto some spikes, and that's how you kill them, rather than having a fatality like this where the player themselves actually uses the fatality to kill their opponent. So there's that, and there's also the babalities. And I'm honestly not 100% sure how to do those. If I can find those out and I'm able to accomplish those, I'd be happy to go ahead and do that. If any of you watching this know how you can get the babalities and would like to see that, please let me know how I can get those, and I will try to bring those to you. Anyway, guys, the final review will be coming back. I hope you guys have enjoyed the fatalities. They're always pretty humorous. Until next time, this is the Average Gamer. Guys, I am out. Have a good day. Later.
What if we got like a big stick and then put duct tape on the end of it and stuck it to the bird? Yeah. Do you think that would pull the bird up? Yeah. You want to try that? Duct tape's sticky. We could put Gorilla Glue on the end of it. Try that.
That's a good idea. We got some super glue out in the high pressure shop.
What did you say? Turn it on?
Turn it on now.
Whoa! Oh God!
You got it! It's in here. Pull it on out.
Pull it off down there.
Where? Down here?
You gotta plug that hole and pull it out or it's gonna fly out.
What happened?
Is it inside there?
Yeah.
Hey,
can
who's
feel
the
it?
solution? I want to hear it.
Ooh.
Is it dead?
Nope.
I told you it wouldn't kill it. Hey, who's the solution, guys? Seriously.
Look at that, right there. You talk
The
about
guest
a
of
story.
honor.
Is that a
Okay.
sparrow?
Let's go shoot that.
There's one on Starling. It's a Starling.
Is there one more in there?
Oh, there's two in there?
He's like, what just happened?
Take him home to Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take him back. I'll take him to our house. Denver will freak out.
Chop his head off.
He looks like, I mean, he seems like he's fine. There you
Say
go.
fun or fine?
Fine.
Oh.
I mean, he's probably getting ready to crap on me, but I'm sure he's okay.